just like that, we are back, everyone. It's such a good match that we are into right now. Game 4, best of 5 match. Toronto United with a marginal lead, 2-1 in games.
0-0.
Sarah, we just might get that singles we were hoping for if the Lions can come out with this one.
Yep, momentum on the side for Montreal Lions right now. Louis Charles playing with Christina Chin. Not a matchup we've seen this season. Chin missing that reset attempt.
A couple words from Matt and Maria,
who play together quite often, practice quite often together in Ottawa. Two soft misses from Chin.
Mm-hmm.
What can LC do here, Reese? Louis Charles, that is.
Not sure he can do much. The balls are going directly to Christina, and she's just having some errors. And then an error from LC as well.
Despite the errors, I think Louis Charles looks more comfortable playing beside Christina Chin.
Mm-hmm. So far. Balls are just too high. And those are some errors you can make, especially when you've missed some short, like popping them too high. Mm-hmm. Trying to, you know, overcompensate for that. Going for his patented LC shot.
Yeah, we've seen really good shots by Louis Charles on that angle. But I think that ball was just a little bit lower than the others.
Mm-hmm.
And he had just a little bit less room to create that shot as well. Strong lead for Toronto United. Montreal remains in a must-win situation here.
Yeah, I think this is a good time to take a timeout for sure. Because just as fired up as the Lions got the last game, the United get really fired up themselves. Just too high. Louis Charles puts that away, no problem.
3-7.
Nice reset from Louis Charles.
He usually attacks those, so I think Maria was expecting that.
Yep.
I think a lot of her attacked balls, she's just expecting to the next one for sure.
4-7.
Ball's just out the side.
5-7.
Okay, shrinking the lead. Montreal Lions serving in 6-7, tie it up.
Matt doesn't get on top of that ball.
Again, I think just a reminder to stay disciplined here for Toronto United. The match is theirs if they can do so.
Yep.
7-7.
Looks like there might have been a hole in his paddle all of a sudden. There, just didn't make any contact with the ball, and then Christina wasn't expecting that. At least you hit that one. Can't be bad. At least you hit it.
And just a little bit more discipline.
Yep.
And who's going to be the anchor on the side for the Lions? There we go. There it is.
Looks like Matt maybe had that ball and Maria jumped in and took it.
Yep.
Sometimes it's hard when you're a little bit in front of your partner because the ball's coming at you, but your partner has a little bit more time than you do. What a drop.
Scorpion.
You see that drop and then finish it
So
with a
good.
scorpion? He was literally running the opposite direction of where he dropped the ball.
Yeah, Louis Charles looks like he's having fun with this game. Bit more pressure from Toronto United, and it's the first lead for Montreal Lions, 10-9.
We have a timeout called from Toronto United.
Taking a look at the standings, the Montreal Lions are sitting in 4th place coming into this weekend, Reese. Toronto United in 3rd.
Yes, and United just lost one match at the Wendy's Pickle Open, and Montreal lost 3 of their matches. So I think United is feeling pretty confident, and even from talking to some of the players, they're happy with what they're doing, and they're just kind of crawling up the standings.
Yep. Yeah, and we talked a lot about the trades and the changes for Montreal Lions. Not just their players, but even their ownership has changed. Whereas Toronto United has just been growing their foundation pretty much ever since that first season when they won.
Yep, and there have been no changes on their team this season. They're happy with the players that they have and the matchups and combinations. All right, getting back into the game here. Christina to serve for the Montreal Lions. They're up 10-9.
You know what? The timeout and then the discussion with the referees, I was wondering if that was too much of a momentum break for the Lions.
Wow.
What a get.
That was left-handed too. He switched, I don't even know how he switched hands that fast. Never mind, picked up that ball. Wow.
He's faster than the play.
Yep. Look at that.
So good.
Left-handed. Amazing.
Most people would break their wrist with that amount of power, and Matt just held steady
I
there.
probably would have threw the paddle, like trying to switch hands.
Double drive works for Louis Charles.
Does. If anyone can do the double drive, he can.
12-11.
Ooh, that looked
Louis Charles trying to take up 100% of the court, the kitchen line there.
100%. Sure. Look at him. He's like, why did I do that? Sorry, Christina. Christina looks really comfortable over there. Thinking she's even switching it up, putting some in front. Really good top spin on those balls, but unfortunately just pulls the trigger a little too early.
Not sure that's a ball that Louis Charles needs to take.
I agree, especially with how consistent Christina is right now.
Yeah, and not surprising to see a timeout here for Montreal Lions. Like I said, that other timeout race, it was almost just too long. And it actually paid off for Toronto.
Yep. 15-12 for Toronto United.
Montreal Lions, play a game. Timeout, Montreal Lions.
I think the Lions are playing well. I think they're just maybe initiating the pace just a little bit too soon. There's been some low balls that have been attacked that have hit the tape. I think if they can just sit in there a little bit longer.
It's definitely clear that Montreal are trying things, right? They're trying different things, looking for successes out of it, whereas United is pretty confident in the things that they know, right? So we're in a trying stage and we're in a we know stage.
Yep.
Another break from the officials. Not exactly sure what's being discussed
I
here.
don't know. I did hear one of the refs say something about the Lions with a delay of game or something, but I'm not sure because I heard timeouts
15
being called.
seconds, remaining timeouts. Montreal Lions 0, Toronto United 1.
But again, is this extra break going to work out in whose favor?
Time in. 15-12.
Okay, what the heck? Louis Charles was like 95% across the court, and Matt still found a hole between the two.
Yeah.
16-12.
I think Christina was expecting LC to take that ball on his forehead.
Extreme pressure into the bodies of the Montreal Lions. And they're at the drawing board.
17-12.
She got there. Just hard to take some pace off of that ball.
Right.
13-17.
That ball lands in.
14-17.
There's that touch.
Just
There's
too
that
good.
touch.
I love it. Oh, makes you feel all warm and fuzzy. Not easy. He makes it look so easy, and it's not.
15, 17. Timeout, point, 18.
Nice little body shot from that Kawamoto.
18, 15. Timeout, point, 16. 16, 18.
Oh, maybe a couple out balls being saved there, but hard to hold back. 17-18.
This game is so close near the end here.
High third. There's that forehand reset. We've seen her miss a few of those
Yeah.
today, unfortunately.
We have from that transition area.
19, 17.
You got that, Reese?
No, I don't. Linda's got it. I tried. My arm's too short.
18, 19.
Just like that, 1919, it's a battle of who's going to get to 21st.
19, 19.
I'm a little bit surprised that
Again.
LT went to Matt.
Yeah.
I'm a
And
little-
again, he threads the needle between the two of them, and they're
Yeah.
close together.
Yeah.
You'd think there would be no space there, but
There's the match. Toronto United takes the win, 21-19, 3 games to 1. Their success continues. The Montreal Lions, like I said, back at the drawing board. And just a well-fought match all around. It doesn't translate on paper, the performance of the Montreal Lions.